Well, what do we have here? Is this episode 33? I think it is. So, Martin Luther King Jr. Martin Luther King went to many colleges. I don't know the colleges. I don't know for how long. I don't know what he studied. All I know is he probably had a PhD because his name was Doctor. And, yeah.
Of the stores downtown, to take another example, I could not go to a lunch counter to buy a hamburger, a cup of coffee, or something like that.
But that's besides the point. Most people know Martin Luther King for civil rights movements, and that's exactly what we're talking about. I figured because of George Floyd, it was relevant. I do have a George Floyd video planned in the future.
In his struggle for freedom and justice, I think for the Negro to turn to violence would be both impractical.
Basically, there was a whole incident where a black woman refused to give up a seat to a white person on a bus. And this was in, I think, 1928, 1929. And Martin Luther King did not like this.
Under arrest, on video never seen in public until now. The video documents the 1968 arrest of James Earl Ray, the man who shot Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
So, what did he do? He became the head of the Civil Rights Act, and obviously, it still stands to this day, and it sucks a lot, because you'd think after all Martin Luther King has been through, and Martin didn't give up. He was stabbed, he was jailed 20 times, and his house was bombed, he was threatened.
Maybe I could understand the denial of certain basic First Amendment privileges because they haven't committed themselves to that over there.
Basically terrorists attacking his home, not terrorists, but, bad people.
China or even Russia or any totalitarian country. Maybe I could understand some of these illegal injunctions.
So after all this, he didn't give up. And that should show us that there are people out there who legitimately want this and who will not give up until they get what they want for this. And they should get this. No one should be destroying stuff over civil rights. If he could see us now, he'd be disappointed. I can tell you that.
Idea that nonviolence is the most potent weapon available to the Negro.
And I'm not sure what happened in between then, except for speeches, riots, more jailing, more bombs, and not now, but later, on April 4th, 1968, Martin Luther King was assassinated in his home.
As the greatest demonstration for freedom in the history of our nation.
If he could say something to us right now, he'd say, try harder. But yeah, that was the Martin Luther King story. Next week, I don't know what next week is, and I can't check because that will end the video. So there's a thing on screen right now saying what next week is. No, I'm just kidding. Peace!